All right, Liz, I got some blueberry bliss made up, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we have enough ice for everyone to have ice. We got podcast day, we got meetings, and I think we should all just enjoy a little bit of blueberry bliss for the day. Also, we're back to using this refrigerator ice. We were very spoiled with our fancy smancy ice machine that's no longer operational. But we got blueberry bliss today. Lunch is next week, and I believe everyone's excited about this one. Somebody's not getting ice, and tea's also a little warm. Oh well, that'll be Liz's. We gotta carry this into my office. Liz, can you do me a solid and carry this for me? And the camera? We've got podcast notes and finalizing Blueberry Bliss website pictures, and we just got them sent to us, so I'm about to pull that up on big TV, and then I'll need Liz to put the camera down at some point so she can also contribute to seeing if she thinks these pictures are good. Liz also has a double job, so Liz has to film everything but also contribute to what we're filming. Easy job. All right, Brenda, I thought it would be proper for us to drink some Blueberry Bliss. It's not gonna be that cold because we don't have any ice, and Liz's is actually warm.
Solid blueberry tea. Hey, by the way, I'm seeing tons of messages from blackberry tea now. People that are arriving. There's a lot of people that are saying they like blackberry better than peach.
All right, we're just looking through these and approving for the website.
That's a crazy picture.
So pretty.
Yeah.
I like those better.
Yeah, I do too. I just don't know how they pull that off. Like, that's a crazy picture. We'll probably use like one similar to that one for the website. What's the status on packing it?
Started yesterday. If it wasn't done yesterday, it should be done today. Packing wise, they're packing blueberry, then they're packing half and half, then they're packing strawberry, then they're packing raspberry, which is all the flavors that are sold out right now. So all those will come in. And they're packing an extra day on Friday to make sure they get everything done.
So we're actually gonna have every single tea in stock?
Yeah. It's the first time.
And how long?
I mean, I actually don't know. 6 months maybe.
So that's really good. Oh my gosh. This is an important moment. We need to document this. Cannon, tell everyone what you just did. Okay, so Cannon pooped in the potty for the first time, but Hannah, just show the potty where it's at. In order to do that, Hannah had to put the potty in the trampoline. Had to put the potty on the trampoline in the living room. So I'm proud of you, buddy. That was a great job. Do you want a sucker tonight?
Yeah. Oh, he's making me go to the store now and get a bottle pop.
Oh, okay. Well, good job, buddy. I'm proud of you. Maybe. Okay, love you, bye. Okay, so we'll have all the teas back in stock for Monday. I'll use one of the blueberry pictures that we just looked at for the website, and then I'm actually going to update the blackberry picture as well. Probably use that one so it matches. And then, yeah, we should be good on that.
Yeah, that sounds good. And Lori is a big fan of the flower pictures.
Lori is a very big fan of the flower pictures. Now, I wanted to get ChatGPT to do our podcast for us today. So just see how this goes. Oh, this is perfect. All right, so basically what we just did was got ChatGPT. I instructed it. We need podcast topics for a 25-minute podcast. It needs to be Southern-focused topics, but we want to cover current topics. Can you outline a podcast for us? Also include some time for us to talk about the launch of new Blueberry Bliss, as well as a full flavor tea restock, and it just spit us out all of our talking points. Now we're go in there, read through the notes, scratch out whatever we want to scratch out, and
shoot a podcast. A lot more organized than last week.
All right, so the main thing I want to know when you're watching this footage back, I'm trying to make my commentary to y'all, not to the video. I'm trying to talk as if like the camera's not even rolling. That's the theory. But I need you to tell me if it sounds like I'm talking as if the camera is rolling. All right, bet. So now we're gonna shoot a podcast. Show this to the people. What do y'all think about that? Blueberry Bliss. It's very pretty. Until I die. And I'm gonna chase it. And I'm gonna chase it. Welcome to my podcast.
It's on South Park.
Okay. Quick, warm Southern greeting.
That's what we always have. That's what I would say we normally do.
Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this thing. The blueberry whole section's easy. Yes. I think it's pretty solid. So we've never done this before. We actually talked about it a lot, but using ChatGPT, it knows so much about y'all sweet tea because how much I use it for just all kind of things. Fun fact, ChatGPT made the name Blueberry Bliss.
Did it really?
Yep.
That's interesting. What about Blackberry Blast?
Yep, both of them.
Really?
I knew that I wanted to have, what's the word? Talked about this the other week. Alliteration.
Chat
That you had you
3 letters.
is almost like an unpaid employee for us. It does a lot of work for
Does
us.
a whole lot of work.
It's worth quite a bit of money that we don't have to pay. Never takes time off.
I talked to her.
Zero PTO. No sick days. Always working.
Hey, I was curious, do you ever take any days off? Hey, I was curious if you ever take any days off.
Today.
Woman!
What if that was a joke? She played a joke on you. That's
Hello.
not how it was supposed to go.
Yep, I can hear you now. It seems like everything's working fine. Let me know what you need help with today.
I was just curious if you ever take any days off.
Well, I'm here 24/7, so I don't really take any days off, but I'm always happy to help whenever you need me.
Awesome. Well, we just reviewed all of the podcast notes that you made, and they are spot on perfect.
Oh, that's awesome to hear. I'm so glad the notes were helpful. If you need any tweaks or if there's anything else I can do to help with the podcast, just let me know.
All right. Well, we're about to go shoot the podcast now. I will let you know how that goes.
That sounds exciting. I'm sure it's going to go great, but definitely keep me posted on how it all turns out. Good luck with the recording.
Awesome. Have a good day.
Thanks. You too. Have a fantastic time with the podcast, and I'll be here if you need anything at all.
We live in a weird world.
That's my girl.
That's
She's got my
weird.
back 24/7.
That's weird. Hey, you know what we should do one day? We should do a whole podcast episode, and the guest is ChatGPT.
Oh, that's a great idea. That is a great idea.
So you're filming Liz, then we're shooting a podcast?
Yeah, you're just getting out of the frame for just a second, and then you're going to get in the frame. Man, we got the worst mic stands on the planet. Also, I have no power in my ears right now. It's way better.
Gosh. All right, Liz, I'm gonna need to come down quite a bit in mine. Down a little bit.
Going down, 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 down. Check.
That's good right there.
3,
Second.
2, 1. Well, this is kind of an unprofessional start anyhow, so I think we just
roll with it.
We just roll with it. Welcome back to the Y'alltown podcast, and this one was a fun one. It's fun, except for we have the worst stands on the planet. The unfortunate thing is this is like the best brand of stands. So you buy the best brand, you get the worst product.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't either. What I do get is the fact that this blueberry tea.
Blueberry tea is good. Real good.
This podcast is a fun one because we've never done anything like this before, or we haven't done the podcast like this. And before we get into all of our meeting notes, I'd like to just run through what the people just saw.
They saw a little behind the scenes.
Yeah.
A little behind the scenes of what's going on.
Yeah. I hope it turned out well.
Yeah.
Our plan is that we're going to start showing a lot more behind the scenes stuff, filming a little bit more content that is more lifestyle, what me and you enjoy doing in our free time, our hobbies, the behind the scenes, the office stuff.
I think that's neat because
I think it's very neat.
I mean, you see us on the podcast, you might see us like in a video, but we got set up and shot that video
Yeah.
to maybe talk about something specific. But I think it's just cool people to see us around the office.
The
What are you
banter.
actually doing? Yeah.
Banter's
I
a
like
cool.
that.
I like the word banter. We have a lot of that.
Yeah. Something we can't put on camera.
No. So a lot we can't put on camera. So this is the first video that we've done like this. And we've talked about doing pickleball this way.
Yep.
Behind the scenes. So we play pickleball every single day. Fishing, office, just life, because there's a lot of times we're opening packages, new stuff comes in, we put together, we mount TVs, we hang calendars, we hang whiteboards.
Like we've shown around the shop of all these orders being packed and things like that, but maybe
Yeah.
more. Thank you. A lot more of like in depth of like you're watching everybody pack orders and doing things over there.
More fun stuff behind the scenes. So anyhow, as y'all can see, we're over here sipping on Blueberry Bliss, and it is going to be stocked on Monday, July the 28th.
Yep. Along with everything else.
Everything.
Everything will be stocked.
Half
and half.
Half gallon
You know how many
decaf?
people have asked for half and half?
A lot.
Half decaf. It's going to be on the website. Half and half, website. Strawberry on the website. raspberry, under strawberry on the website. All of them. Mango, it'll be there.
What about blackberry? Y'all just sold out.
It'll be there. It'll all be there.
Gotcha.
What about the Shark Tank bundle? Probably back online.
Probably back online.
Yeah.
And they thought we were just saying this whole time, oh, y'all just been saying y'all going to be back in stock and y'all haven't been back in stock.
People just don't understand that it takes a long time to get back in stock.
It takes a lot of money.
A lot of money and a lot of time. And it took, this has like been planned out for months to be back in stock on the 28th. Like months of ordering the tea. It's got to be blended and put in tea bags and sent and packed and back to us. And it took a long time.
Someone once used this reference, and me and you laughed about it, that with the swipe of their card that they paid for inventory, they could have bought a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Me and you could legitimately buy 2 Lamborghinis with what we're about to swipe on just...
This person we were talking about always made jokes. Why don't you drive a Lamborghini? You got this big business. He said, because
I have inventory.
Because I had to buy the inventory.
People don't understand that part.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I digress. Blueberry. You made a comment earlier about blackberry, and it's an interesting one. I was told this morning at breakfast at Logan's that blackberry is now her favorite flavor she's ever had of ours. Peach was her favorite, and now it's blackberry.
I've seen the comment. I've seen the same comment.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just didn't think, I think it's good. I just didn't think it was going to, when you taste the peach, you're like, every single person who has peach is going to love it.
Yeah.
And there's been several that are like that. There's others that I think are good. For example, mango. I love mango, but I'm not like, it don't take my boots off. It's just that good.
Raspberry's like that for me. Like I love raspberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that but I wouldn't just put it at the very top of the list. Yeah. But I love it.
So blackberry I thought would be in that same category, and I'm already seeing people say it's their favorite. I think blueberry is going to be an interesting one because I don't think there's any blueberry tea out there.
I haven't seen it. Maybe like in the hot tea type section.
But not sweet tea.
But no, not sweet tea.
And even blackberry was made because so many people were saying, I don't remember the restaurant, but apparently some restaurant has a nice blackberry sweet tea, like Applebee's or something. I've never even heard of blueberry, so.
It's good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll take another sip right now. Liz just double sneezed over there.
Double sneezing.
Bless you, Liz. So this will all be available on Monday. We shouldn't sell out of pretty much anything on Monday, I would imagine. Hopefully. Well, we probably will, but hopefully we don't. People are going to ask, I thought y'all said that Georgia Peach decaf was going to be next, and we did say that.
And it was supposed to.
And I think we had a little asterisk. When I said that, I think we had a little asterisk.
I think even if you go back to when we talked about it, I think we said, we hope that it's next if everything works out.
Yeah.
It didn't work out.
Didn't work out. So it will certainly be the next launch. That 100%. Will be several weeks down the road, 3, 4, 5 weeks after Blueberry. So y'all can go ahead and shop Blueberry. You'll have enough time to drink all your tea. Then you can load up on the next one. Brandon, new segment that ChatGPT gave us. Before we jump into that, I think Liz wants to reset the camera.
We got a camera move?
Yeah, we got
different angles?
We got all the angles.
Whoa, you just went a whole different route with yours.
Now it's like solid as a rock locked.
How'd you do that?
Just twisted it, man. Brother. Waiting on a woman.
How wild did that sound?
That sounded wild. We're rolling again. New segment ChatGPT gave us called Hot Topics in the South This Week. One of those things is the heat wave across the South.
It's getting hot.
It is, and the thing is, it does come in waves because it'll be hot as you could imagine for like 5-6 days, and it'll rain for 3.
Yep.
And then it'll be like in the 80s for 5. But when it gets back up into the 94s every day for 5.
I was watching the weather last night, and he said that the feels like temperature this week, multiple days was over 105.
Dude, I know that when you get in your car, feels like 105 is crazy.
The crazy thing, it tells me on my app on my car what the temperature is inside my car. I'll tell you what.
I never know how accurate that is. You know what I mean? I never know if that's like, because the number I'm about to show you is an ultra high number.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious to hear. Not that I want to just one up you. This is the highest number I've ever seen in a vehicle.
Oh, my car's not. Weird thing to say. My car's not connected right now. But yesterday, there it is. Okay, interior right now, 125 inside my car.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and it's been higher than that. The other day, when it's later in the afternoon, it'll be like 135, 140.
Oh my gosh.
And then
that definitely trumps what I was about to say.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was realistic.
Yeah.
I also don't know What does that even mean?
It just means inside your car, it's a furnace.
But is that accurate? I always wonder if it's accurate because I was gonna say 117. I don't think I've ever seen over 117.
So the thing is, like on your car though, I don't know where that's pulling the temperature from because my car, it says what the outside temperature is. So it said 94, and then it says an inside temperature of my car, which is what I just said.
Well, this
125.
would have to been inside temperature.
You would think so. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it ain't 117 outside.
But
Holy
it's-
camole.
but yeah. I guess in your car, it's probably just pulling from what's inside,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Why's that weird?
Because that can't be right. Because then you turn the air on and you get it to 70 inside your car. That's not going to say 70 because you're driving down the road and it's 95 outside, but your temperature just says 70.
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Well, it definitely ain't 117 outside. Whatever number you're talking about is hot.
It's so hot.
It's so hot.
And so I'd be curious from everybody listening, if you're in Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, Florida, like, what are y'all feeling like right now?
Yeah. And by the way, me and you start playing pickleball on Sunday nights.
Outside.
Hot time to be doing that.
Yep.
Buddy, I don't know how much y'all pickleball players. We need to get our vibe check done for pickleball because I feel like we're talking about pickleball. We're about to be playing pickleball a bunch. I need to know how much our followers be playing pickleball.
Yeah, I would love to know.
Because one, y'all can't beat me and Brandon. That's the first fact.
That's for
The
sure.
second thing is, it's the sweatiest sport of all time. Brother, I just get soaking wet.
Gosh, Sunday night, we were playing, like, when I leave on Sunday nights from playing pickleball, you can't, like, my whole shirt is wet.
It's soaking wet.
All the way to the bottom of my shirt,
Yeah.
it's wet.
And the thing is, like, we've ran 5Ks, 3.2 miles. I never sweat that much. We've played whole basketball games, and you'll play a game to 24, which takes 15 to 20 minutes. And there's days where we'll play 5 or 6 games in a row. So that's an hour and a half, 2 hours of consistent basketball. And the only thing you get is a 2-minute little water break in between.
Yep.
Sometimes I won't even be sweating during that.
I don't know why.
Pickleball, as soon as I pick up the paddle, I got armpit sweat dripping down my belly.
Yeah,
What'd you
it's
say
hot
the
right
other day you cut grass? What'd you do? You ran out of, your battery ran dead on your mower or something?
Uh-huh.
But it was kind of a good thing because it was hot that
It
day.
was so hot.
Next topic that ChatGPT gave us is, well, she gave us options. We can talk about SEC football preseason vibes, Southern Summer bucket list, which is an awesome one. We'll go with those two. One thing I do want to talk about, SEC football preseason vibes. We have a lot of SEC followers. The only thing I want to talk about that I'm really excited about is we try to go about every year to a Bama basketball game and a Bama football game, maybe every other year on a football game. Don't go to as many football games. I love going to Bryant-Denny. I love going to Tuscaloosa and hanging out, and just like the whole thing is awesome. This year specifically, we got a big game because last year Vanderbilt beat us in Nashville. They tore down the goalpost and went and carried it to the river and threw it in the river. And took the whole goalpost down Broadway. I don't even know how you pulled all that off.
How heavy is a goalpost?
I mean, for 1,000 people to get a hand on,
Yeah.
it's probably weighs 0 pounds. But they got to be heavy.
Got to be.
But their quarterback was just running his mouth about how he's just the king of Tennessee and all this stuff. Well, he's coming back this year. I think he's a 6th year senior, 6th year.
He was about 30 years old.
Yeah.
Playing in high school.
And so anyhow, we're going to go to we got my dad tickets to the Bama Vandy game in Tuscaloosa.
Oh, that's cool.
And I just got a good feeling
It's gonna
about
be
that
wild.
because historically, if you talk is in the Saban era, even to now, you talk crap about Bama after you beat them a year, you're gonna hurt next year.
Yeah.
Or like you remember the Georgia game? Everyone always talks about this game, the blackout game.
Yeah.
Georgia, their whole thing is we're doing the blackout game, and I would love to check the score, but it was like 30-something to nothing in the first quarter or something. Like it was the wildest blowout of all time. But we got a new coach.
That's going to be fun. So your dad, and your brother going, or
Yep.
just you and your dad?
Yep, me, my dad, and my brother.
That'd be fun.
So we're pretty pumped about that.
Yep.
Other than that, talking about just briefly talking about SEC football, the NIL era, I believe, cancels these dynasty teams.
I think college football will be completely different forever.
Yeah, forever.
I mean, 'cause
unless
Alabama-
they either cap NIL money,
Yep.
where everyone max player can get $100,000 or whatever the number is.
Yep.
It's never gonna happen again.
Yeah, Alabama was the most dominant football team, and
Yeah.
it's just because they're whether people were getting paid under the
I'd
table
say
or not.
those are
I'm
more-
not saying, but they just came to Alabama because they wanted to win a championship.
Yeah.
They wanted to play under Nick Saban. That's the only reason they came to Alabama.
Yep.
So now it's just different. They might want to go play at Alabama, but this other team might have offered them $3 million to go play there. So they're like, I'm gonna
And
take
it's
the $3
random
million.
schools.
Yeah. So it don't matter where you want to go. It's just who's going to pay the most.
Yeah. And like, you know, you hear all these, you see these like stories about when coaches go to recruit now at a house, like the first question the kids are asking is, how much are you going to pay me?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, am I going to start this year? Am I going to start next year? It's literally, how much am I going to get paid?
Crazy.
It's so wild. It's annoying. And like, I honestly think that's what ran Saban off is,
He's not able to recruit and get the people that like he wanted to.
yeah, and he's so like building character person. You can definitely tell Saban's a character building person. So like if you're coming and not wanting to buy into his process, he has a 4-year program. Every year he would have 5-star athletes from high school sit the whole first year and never even play the first year. Well, then next year they're going to get half the playing time, and their sophomore year they're going to be dominant. That was his whole thing, and like you just don't see that anymore. And people and the kids aren't going to wait.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate.
Times
So
are
this is
changing.
going to be like last year was bad. I bet this year's going to be worse.
Yep.
As far as just like,
Well, it's just going to be more spread out
yeah,
because these great players are just going to these random schools, whoever's paying them more. So I just think the time of like one school winning national championships over and over and
Yeah.
over and over again is just
Done.
It's just done. Yeah.
this next little segment, I like this one. Southern Summer Bucket List. And she gave us the options of cornhole tournament, lake trips, drive-in movies, and then what are your top y'all life moments to capture before the fall?
Yep.
So I'm going to ask you first. What are your out of that top 3 things? But like, what's your summer? What's your favorite thing in the summer?
Dude, first of all, I just,
Not bucket list to accomplish before
Yeah,
summer,
yeah.
but what's your overall just favorite summertime
Yeah.
thing?
So first off, summer's my favorite. I don't enjoy cold weather. I just like one of my favorite things about summer is just that it's hot, and you don't have to find your jacket. You're not shivering when you go outside. Like sometimes it's too hot, and you complain about it being too hot. But I would much rather it be too hot
Yeah.
than too cold. Summertime though, one, we go to the lake a decent amount, and lake trips are always fun.
Yeah.
Number 2 is I always take a summer vacation.
Yeah.
Always look forward to it. It's in May. And so summer vacation is always like really cool. You know, usually it's a big trip, going to a cool destination. So, and then now this year, I like summer pickleball. Summer pickleball has been fun.
I think that's a solid, solid
That's my
little
lineup.
underrated thing that you didn't mention is the time in which the sun sets.
Oh my God.
That's probably one of the best parts.
It has to, I mean, right now the sun's setting at like 8:30 right now.
Yeah.
That's so great.
And you even got some sunlight out there at like 8:45.
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all talking about? And then winter's going to roll around and be like, what's up? 4:15?
4:15.
Buddy, what are you doing?
We leave the gym, it's dark.
What are you doing,
It just
brother?
puts me in a better mood. Like, dude, it's a great thing to work a whole day, go to the gym, come home, eat dinner, go sit on the back porch,
Sunny.
you know, watch the dogs run around the backyard. You look at your watch, it's 7:45, and it's just sunny.
Mm-hmm.
Go inside, go back outside, 8:15, sunny. It's just great. I love that.
Yeah.
I wish it was summer all the time.
I do too, Brandon. I
Yep.
think if we moved to Florida, it would be. I think it's
I
pretty
know.
much summertime all the time in
Yep.
Florida. My top summer activities, if I had to pick a summer, it would definitely be whole entire lake days. Wake up early. You got to prep the night before. You got to go to bed relatively early. Wake up about 6. Homemade breakfast, which is, I'm going to say the best one because it's a little bit quicker. I want to do a quick breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Pancakes, scrambled eggs, bacon. Done with breakfast, 7:30.
Yep.
And you're done. Stuff's in the sink already.
Yeah.
Then you start seeing swimming trunks get broke out. Somebody's already getting their sunscreen put on. We're at the lake by like 9.
Yeah.
That's an awesome day because it's still a little bit cool out there. Breeze. People ain't out there yet. You're out the first one out on the lake. You could do a couple of laps around the lake with no one out there. That's awesome.
I'm going to say something about you. You have incredible lake stamina. I don't know. For me, a lake day, like I can go a full lake day, but once I do that, it's like I can't come back on the lake the next day for sure. Like, and then maybe not even next weekend. Like you get burnt, you know, you're red. You're so tired from the sun and everything else, but Somehow, you can go on that lake from 9 until 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And then you can turn around and just do it again.
Same next day.
I don't know how you do it.
I'm going to do that this weekend. I would say that's definitely my favorite. I would say my second favorite is the evening of like 7:30 to 9:30 or 7:30 to about 9, right after it gets dark. I love when it gets dark and then it's like, okay, it's already 9. It's bedtime.
Yeah.
Everybody,
Go to bed.
I don't like it getting dark and now it's like we got 4 hours to sit here in the darkness and figure out what we're going to do. I would say grilling out for dinner. A steak. I did some steaks the other night that were so nice. Did fancy steakhouse on them. I would say that's probably my second favorite thing. It's like, to me, it just feels like you should be grilling in the summertime. It's just,
Yeah.
I ain't grilling in the wintertime. I ain't wearing a coat.
You ain't not going to catch me grilling nothing in the wintertime.
No, I'm going to Mac Shack or
Yeah.
something. I don't know. I would say beach would be my third. I won't say pickleball. Beach is too easy. I won't say pickleball in summer. What's the top y'all life moment to capture before the fall? What's one thing you want to wrap up this summer with strong? Time's winding down too. Only got about 45 days this
It's
summer.
just swimming. Like, you just got to go swimming, you know? Like, you just got to go get in
Yeah.
the water somewhere and you just got to go swimming. 'Cause
Yeah.
You just don't realize it till it's gone. Summer ends, it
That's
starts getting cold.
That's such a beautiful. That's said so
You just
beautiful.
don't realize it till it's gone. Then you're going to hit that one day and that cold front comes in. You're like, I should have went swimming again.
Yep.
I should have went swimming again. One more time.
You go in life jacket on this little swimming adventure you're talking about?
Unfortunately, I'm not a big life jacket fan. No,
What about a little float?
a float for sure. I'm sitting on a float because I want to float around. I'm not a big like
No, I don't
bobber,
like that either.
you know, but I like a float. I like that sitting float that you
Yeah.
sit on.
We get those little ones that just go under, kind of like a little diaper a little
Yeah.
bit. They just keep you so you don't sink.
Hey, sometimes I'll take a life jacket, unzip that thing, put my legs through the hole,
Yeah,
the
Captain
armholes,
Underpants.
and I'll zip that thing
Yeah.
up and I'll just sit there.
I agree with that. Just that's probably I will say I'm super excited. One thing that I'm doing this summer that has not yet happened. It's coming in August. I'm going on one of the best fishing trips of all time.
Yeah, that's
I'm
cool.
pumped about that.
That is cool.
I haven't even told Liz about this yet. I'm going to Detroit, Michigan,
One of the Great Lakes.
one of the Great Lakes, fishing on in between Lake Erie and Huron, I believe, is
huh?
St. Clair. That's where we're going. So we can fish either of the 3 lakes. They're all really close to each other. I'll be there for 3 days.
What'd you say?
Let's fish all 3. 1 day at each.
There you go.
Liz just made the plan. I am bringing our glasses for that trip.
That'd be cool.
I probably need to get the sunglasses version though, but I'll definitely bring those because I don't want to wear a GoPro. I just want to be able to film a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. All right, let's look into our next sections, Brandon. Share a short feel-good story, Southern story from your team or a customer.
I have a story that somebody sent us yesterday.
Tell me about it.
The thing, it's a little sad though. It's not. It's
fine.
a little down story, but it's good. But
As long
sad.
as there's an up to it.
Oh yeah, there's a little bit of an up.
Okay.
But it's kind of sad, but also it's heartwarming. So
Hey, we wouldn't appreciate our highs if we didn't have any lows,
I
Brandon.
know. I don't remember the name, so I'll keep the name. But we had a customer reach out to us and said, "Hey, my mom has been drinking y'all's tea. Huge fan. Said always a gallon kept in the fridge. And her daughter sending us this message says that her mom recently passed away, and at her celebration of life, they were serving y'all sweet tea there
I'll be
because
dang.
they knew that she would have wanted y'all sweet tea there because they said she was such a big fan. So she was asking if we could send some stickers or like magnets or something like that so they could put on like the containers that they would have
Yeah.
y'all sweet tea in. So I sent her this big stack of stickers and stuff. But
That's so
hey,
cool.
I thought that was a pretty cool story.
That is very cool.
Yeah.
Definitely sorry for the loss, but the fact that y'all did that and she would love it.
Yeah.
I think that's cool too. When somebody, like, obviously you don't want anyone to die, but if you can honor them in a way that they would want to be, like, we always talk, like, there's several things that we talk about, like, when I die, I want this and this and this to happen.
Yeah.
I just think that's so cool.
I'm
To,
gonna get them to bury you in the pontoon boat.
yeah.
That's gonna be your casket up there.
Cut one of the pontoons open, shove me in it, and then weld it back closed. So I'm always.
You're just gonna be sitting in the driver's seat.
Yeah, I think that's really neat. Thank you for sharing that story. I would say my short feel good story was last week. Me and you got to go see Mama Sue at a coffee shop.
That was fun.
Yeah,
love
and I
hanging
just
out
love
with
seeing
Sue.
Mama Sue. She's
I
such
do
a
too.
sweet person, and we don't get to see her, but maybe I don't know 3 or 4 times a year, or maybe a little more than that. But every time you see her, she's awesome.
It was fun.
Super sweet. She's hilarious in person, by the way.
It was so funny too. We went there to do a story for a magazine.
Yeah.
That included us and Mama. The story was about Mama Sue, but like we got pulled into it a little bit, so
Yeah.
it was a little bit about us as well. But her telling the stories and things like that to the woman who was interviewing her, hilarious.
My favorite thing about Mama Sue is if there's ever a line All right. Brandon is the type of person to get to the line. I'm the type of person to way cross that line. I cross the line. All right. I cross the line, Mama Sue, too. And it cracks me up because she thinks it's funny. And not nothing like bad or anything, but like,
I'll tell the story.
I'll make an edgy joke or something.
You said this. We were all sitting there with the lady, and you said you were talking about somebody, and then you called them a turd.
Yeah.
And then and then you said, I would have said something besides turd, but Mama Sue's here, and she told me that I need to tone it down a little bit. And her face turned red. She didn't say that. But it was just hilarious because you were messing with her, and everybody was just laughing.
I just love that about her, and she goes along with it so well. So many people wouldn't, and anyhow, I just love being able to hang out with Mama Sue and do that. All right, Brandon, I'm gonna close her out with number 6 here. Says hints at what's coming next. Mention upcoming lifestyle content, y'all life from tailgating, podcast, and pumpkin patches. Mm-hmm. How insane is it that ChatGPT said the second point right there?
You talk to her too much.
Mention upcoming lifestyle content under y'all life from tailgating to podcasting to pumpkin patches.
Well,
she wanted to make sure we told our audience that because that's what we've been talking about behind the scenes. Well, and I want to touch on that before we end it. I do want to touch on, and we did it in the beginning, but like I think in here it says pumpkin patches. I think it would be so cool to have Liz film, and part of that is us going to the pumpkin patch. Mm-hmm. I don't think we did this last year, but it seems like 2 or 3 years in a row we did a pumpkin carving contest in my house.
Yeah, we didn't do it last year because it was around, I don't remember why. I think Cannon was kind of young. I think y'all were doing some other stuff for like Halloween.
Yeah.
But maybe we were too. But 2 years ago for sure. And so then there was like 3 years in a row where we did pumpkin carving at your house. Yeah.
So I think like even the trip where we go to the pumpkin patch, get the pumpkins, showed that behind the scenes stuff. Like that's to me is a lot of fun because we have such a good pumpkin patch and because the pumpkin patch is where we started at. I think that's a cool one. I think it'd be cool for me and you to build cornhole boards.
That'd be cool.
I mean, it's got to be easy to do it, but we've never done it.
Yeah.
I think that'd be fun. And then, like just those kind of things where it's behind the scenes stuff of something that someone that says the word y'all would be doing. Some of our customers, what do we like doing? And just go do that stuff and film it, drink some sweet tea along the way, and hey, see where this thing goes.
I think that'd be fun. Let us know what y'all think. I mean, today's video is a little bit different. Showed a little bit more behind the scenes, so I'd love to hear what people think of, seeing the behind the scenes instead of just seeing us sitting at the table talking.
Yeah.
And then as far as what's coming next, Blueberry Bliss.
On Monday,
7/28, all the other flavors will be restocked. After this, the next launch, Decaf Peach.
Decaf Peach.
Yep. Good one.
That was a great podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for watching the podcast. We will see all of you next week. That's a wrap.
Oh, I'm just confused of what was going on for a sec. It's like the podcast ended, but
The video doesn't.
But the video doesn't. We're still here.
So
okay. That was a good podcast.
So that was solid. I think the podcast having talking points is a major deal.
So much. And people didn't even see the last podcast. I don't even know if we're going to post it. The last podcast we did, we came in kind of just, hey, let's wing it. It was funny. It was a good podcast, but like it flows so much better and it just goes better knowing what we're talking about.
Last thing for the folks, Liz, we got to go show them the fan that we got.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, no one cares about our fan.
Hey, you got to come see it. This is a big deal to us.
This is a huge deal to us. This is what keeps our pickleball.
So our warehouse here is extremely hot. We do not have AC in the new big warehouse.
Yeah, and in this part we do.
But not in the warehouse.
Yeah, not in the warehouse.
And so we have added an addition.
So everything on this side of the wall, hot. And I'm afraid in the wintertime she's gonna be cold.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn her on.
Check this big boy out.
15 foot across.
If y'all look closely, you can see one of these blades is missing a tip. He's over there. He doesn't have a green tip. My question in the comments, if we have any fan experts, does the one blade missing a green tip throw off the balance of the fan, therefore causing it to shake and tear the motor up?
Do you have the tip?
It's probably on the ceiling. It's probably up here.
Let's put it back on.
Let's come up here. Well, I think that's one I already put on last week, and I think it's.
Oh, you put it back on.
Yeah, I carried that over there. Yeah, I carried that over the other day and put it back on. But so what I'm afraid is, I originally thought that it came off because. Also, Hannah, if you're watching this, we got Canon a baby gate. What I was wondering is, I thought that the green thing came off because I threw the ball up there and it just shimmied it loose.
When you put it on, was there something that clipped it in, or did it just,
no,
slide on?
It just slides on, but it's tight.
Over there.
It's very, very tight.
Look how many pickleballs are over there.
Liz, how bad are you at pickleball if you got pickleballs this far away from the court? 3.
Liz, there's more than
there's
3.
no telling how many are behind.
There's more than 3. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah, yesterday we were in in there in Liz's office, about to go into a meeting, and this green tip flew off. So we'll go put that back on. But if it comes off again, I guess we should either take them all off. Also, it's sketchy being right here.
Can you imagine one of those
Being
floating
eye
at you
level
right
at
now?
that.
One day we're gonna build an office up here, and then every couple days they're gonna have a plastic tip that's gonna be flown at them.
All right, guys, thank y'all for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed the behind the scenes. Comment if you did. Pretty much all we got.
Liz, give them a cool shot from up here of the warehouse.
Yeah, shot that. Peace.